Maria,
Renzo.
do you hear that?
No. Well,
No?
I mean,
That's
you.
like a whistle. It's over here, I hear it on my right side, like a humming, like a.
Oh, Renzo, that's you.
What?
I don't hear that.
Oh my gosh! So
You.
my ears are ringing.
Ay, te pitan los oídos.
Oh, me pitan los oídos. Thank you, Maria, for introducing our phrase for today.
Oh, so that was your setup.
Yes.
For me to say.
Guilty as charged.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to another episode of Just a Spanish Phrase, where we dig into some of our favorite Spanish phrases and tell you all about their origin and how to use them so that you'll be jazzed, you'll be excited about listening to them on our main podcast, which is
News in Slow Spanish, both Latino and Spain.
You can hear a lot of these phrases used there, and we have a whole catalog of these phrases. But here, in Just a Spanish Phrase, we're going to talk about them in English and unpack them a little bit for you. So what is it today? We have
Pitar los oídos.
Literally, that is whistling the ears or a whistle in the ear.
I don't know. Isn't it like my ears are ringing, or that has a different meaning?
No, I think that's a perfectly good translation for it as well. But my ears are ringing in English. We're all familiar with that expression. It means something really different. It literally means that you perceive a ringing in your ears. There's even a condition for it. It's called tinnitus. I always thought it was pronounced tinnitus, but that's a different story. Tinnitus is a ringing, the sensation of a ringing in your ears.
But it means nothing. It only means that your ears are ringing. It doesn't mean that somebody's talking about you.
Exactly. It's just ringing in the ears. If you want the English expression.
Oh, so many times my English friends have probably misunderstood me when I say, wait, my ears are ringing.
You're saying my ears are ringing?
Yes, of course. I use the expressions. I translate literally the expressions, and I think people are understanding what it means, but I guess they think I have tinnitus.
That is tinnitus?
Tinnitus?
That is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you thought you were saying me pitan los oídos by saying my ears are ringing. But no, the one you want in English is my ears are burning.
Oh, okay. That means somebody's talking about you.
Exactly. That means somebody's like talking behind your back.
Okay.
You know, that feeling that, I just know somebody is talking trash about me behind my back. That's my ears are burning. And in Spanish, me pitan los oídos.
Me pitan los oídos, exactly.
Yeah, o pitar los oídos, right? That's awesome. Hey, thank you for letting us know exactly the importance of not translating literally. Because sometimes these expressions, literally translated, they don't mean the same thing.
Yeah, my English-speaking friends might be worried about me and my ear problems.
Yeah, they're going to... They want you to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
I think so. So, dear English-speaking friends, I apologize for misusing your expressions.
Yes. In fact, Maria meant that her ears were burning, and she thought that you were gossiping about her behind her back.
Gossiping or talking great things?
What do you mean? Talking good things?
Yeah. Well, at least in Venezuela, if it's your right ear that is ringing, that means somebody is talking good things about you. If it's your left ear, then that means somebody is gossiping, is saying bad things about you.
Oh my goodness.
It's not like that in here.
No. You just, different expression. My mind is blown. I had no idea that there was this other dimension to the phrase. Right ear versus left ear?
Not only that, when either ear is ringing, you can ask somebody for a number from 1 to 26, and that will tell you the first letter of the name of the person who's talking behind your back.
Okay, that's a whole other dimension of superstition. That makes the expression a lot more fun, though.
Yes, we have an entire, system behind this expression, me pitan los oídos.
Okay, pero me pita el oído derecho, my right ear is ringing, or burning, I guess we would say in English, versus my left ear. Why this right versus left? Where does that come from?
Where does that come from? I mean, the original expression didn't have the distinction between the right versus the left.
Oh, but see, Maria sent me something before the podcast, I have to be honest, and it was a little bit of history, a history lesson. because this expression, this idea of your right ear is burning, meaning that someone is saying good things about you, or your left ear versus your left ear is burning, someone is saying bad things about you, dates all the way back to Roman times, where they put a lot of emphasis on the division between the left side of the body and the right side of the body. So the right side of the body represented good things, all good omens. And so they would interpret things like, a twitch in your finger, a twitch in your eye, a ringing in the ears as a good omen if it was on the right side, and as a bad omen if it was coming from the left. And the first person, do you remember who said this?
Plinio el Viejo. I don't know how to pronounce that in English, so you'll have to do it.
Pliny the Elder. Really close. Plinio.
Pliny. Tinnitus. Pliny. Okay.
Plinio el Viejo. Pliny the Elder wrote about this in one of his many famous books, Historia Naturalis, from the year 77 of the Common Era. So it goes way back, this idea of right ear versus left ear.
And this reminds me of something completely off topic, but I read about it yesterday. You know Oliver Sacks, the neurologist? He wrote this amazing book called The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat. And one of the cases he features in that book is this lady who had a stroke. And after the stroke, she could not process anything that was on her left side. So if you would put a plate in front of her, she would say, "Oh, but why is there so little food?" And it's like, "What are you talking about? This is a complete plate." She could not process the left side of the plate, only the right side.
Whoa.
Right?
Wow.
And there's also a children book where everything is half of the universe, half moon, half chair, half human. But yes, I found that fascinating. How can you only process one half of the world?
I think we have this fascination, in separating things into halves, equators, of the hemispheres, I guess, of the world. But, in Roman times, they were thinking about this separation between right and left. And in modern times, we know more about the brain. And indeed, there is, some things going on the right side and left side, although not this right brain personality type versus left brain personality type.
Which is also very interesting. I used to teach creativity in college, and one of the exercises I would give my students is like, this week, if you're right-handed, try to do many things that you usually do with your right hand with the left hand, like brushing your teeth or opening the doors, and see if new neurological pathways, new ideas open from that.
That is fascinating. So there's a long history of separating left from right. And so it makes sense that people would interpret, sensations or things that happen to your right side or your left side differently, right?
Nowadays, I wish left and right would work together for a better world. Oops,
making it political.
I cannot help it. Sorry.
Well, no, that's good. Since you're making it political, let's think of someone whose ears are burning right now. ¿A quién le pitan los oídos at this very moment?
Renzo, seriously?
Yeah.
Every single name I see on the news nowadays.
We're all talking about them all the time. The person that comes to mind right now is someone who was in the headlines recently, and that's the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth.
Oh, the text message.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a blunder.
Top secret.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now everybody, I bet his left ear must be burning.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Le pita el oído izquierdo.
Yeah, and I can't say I feel bad for him. I'm sorry. And with that, we're going to wrap up this episode about Spanish
Pitar los
expressions.
oídos.
Pitar los oídos. And maybe my ears will start burning very soon, because after people listen to this, they're going to start talking about me.
I hope it will be the right one.
I hope it'll be my right ear too.
Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Hasta la próxima.